Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I know. Oh, it's a pleasure to see you. It really is. The force, may the force guide you forth. Earth, and may the earth protect you. How are you all doing, my my fellow members of the grove? Oh, I hope you're doing well. After all, although the world as crazy as it is out there, we all need a moment to calm down and relax, and just take a moment to breathe. So anyway, we were back with more Age of Mythology. Yeah, extended edition, and yes, I do have the DLC. But anyway, let's get started, don't we? Once again, the question is still, what's your favorite myth? After all, I can't help but find it appropriate for this game. After all, with myths, legends, heroes, there is so much you can explore. Anyway, time we have just enough to survive. Let's go.
Send word to Ajax. The gate is down. He must move.
Sir, the Trojans are attacking the camp. Ajax is surrounded.
What? Odysseus, we must rescue them.
I mean, first and foremost, Ajax. What are you doing with a half-baked army?
We have no choice. We must rescue Ajax. Hold on, Ajax.
I would at least think,
hoplites are on their way.
Ajax, of all heroes, would at least have a decent army. Need to back him.
I need some help over here.
And you're gonna help Ajax. You best stop complaining.
Thank you, my friend. Let's regroup at your camp, Ajax.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ορθός.
We'll immediately put that on refreshing cycle.
Πρόσταγμα.
We'll immediately build up our defenses.
Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Καλός.
Πρόσεχε, λέγε.
Ναι.
Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Καλώς. Λέγε. Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε.
Righto.
Πρόσεχε. Θρητόμος.
I bet they thought they were really real clever.
Μάλιστα.
I wouldn't blame them for thinking that. After all, no better way to defeat your enemy than immediately charge their base when you can.
Ναι.
But
Λέγε.
in all honesty, their attempt was doomed from the start.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
How unfortunate for them.
Βούλομαι.
Alright, we'll make walls across this direction.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμοι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Ναι.
Μάλιστα. Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Χώρο.
Righto.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Έτοιμος.
Let's see. Maybe we'll make this a gate.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμοι. Έστω.
On it.
Βούλομαι.
As soon as we get our economy and running, things will turn out well.
Λέγε ναι.
As they always tend to do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
They may try to build stables close to the front.
Πρόσταγμα.
Nothing we can't handle.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Da 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 da.
Λέγε μάλιστα.
Da 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 da.
Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
The thing with Age mythology and games of the like, the AI will always choose the path of least resistance. So, if that path happens to include, like, a maze,
Πρόσταγμα.
that doesn't stop them. It just
Yeah.
allows us to take advantage of them. But the thing is, that maze has to be large enough to allow access for the heavier set units.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Θρητόμος.
After all,
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Λέγε.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ισμάχη. Ισμάχη. Καλώς. Λέγε.
A hero has
Λέγε.
fallen.
either way, we'll be fine.
Έτοιμος.
We've always have been and always will be.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος.
Anyway, we'll pop off that a little bit.
Βούλομαι.
Λέγε βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος.
Righto,
Λέγε.
righto.
Ναι. Θρητόμος.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
Ναι.
Let's see. No.
Ναι.
Really should set you to stance.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Θρητόμος.
Prevent you from overextending us.
Μάλιστα. Έστω. Έστω. Λέγε. Ναι.
Έστω.
Alright. With our food situation settled for now, we need to focus on other resources. There's one otter. I know you said build close to the front, but this is ridiculous.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Λέγε. Ορθός. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ισμάχην. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Καλώς. Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Righto.
Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Ορθός. Ορθός. Όρο.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Still not the worst situation we've been in. And we're still managing to fight them off
Πρόσταγμα.
effectively anyway.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Καλός.
Let's see, let's see.
Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
I guess they're coming in this way then.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Εισβολή.
I mean, what do they expect to happen?
Πρόσταγμα.
That's just to lay down and take it?
Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
That'd be ridiculous.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Ισμάχην.
Έτοιμος. Έστω. Ναι. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
And there we are.
Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Let's see.
Πρόσεχε.
And we'll need an armory, certainly, and then...
Λέγε. Ορθός. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Just to defend ourselves, of course.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Nothing else. Nothing else.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
I'll send you to... Zanet.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε.
Λέγε. Ναι.
And now, no matter which way they go,
Βούλομαι.
they'll be forced to confront us.
Έστω. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
As we build up our base so rapidly.
Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλουμε.
And effectively, it's noteworthy.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
And there we go. Couple of watchtower.
Λέγε. Ναι.
Defend ourselves. We should be fine. Should be golden. Should be absolutely top notch.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Ah, the one thing we're missing. That's what we're missing. A temple? Yes, 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 yes. The Evan point.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Let's see.
Έστω.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Hoplites as they are will do.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
We're just fine. I think we should have enough hoplites for now. As our base continues to boom, boom, boom.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Alright,
Βούλουμε.
use the Gargano against us.
Εισβολή.
That's you can expect the same.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Βολή. Μάχη.
It's only fair.
Πάνι. Καλός. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Ορθός. Εισβολή. Μάχη. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
After all,
Την
the efforts
πρόσεχε.
amount to little more than an annoyance. Let's go.
Έτοιμη.
Oh. I'm doing well. Nice to see you, Monkey D. Luffy. It's always nice to see new faces around here. Yeah. But yes, old fool. Fool, it's nice to see you. Ooh, I hope you're doing well. Oh, I know, I'm certainly am. My dearest villagers, you have nothing to do. I will give you something to do. Let's see. Oh, yes, I forgot. I was about to supply a large amount of myth units. Let's see, how much gold do we make? 80. Not bad. But yes, I'm doing well. Well, especially considering the circumstances, because unfortunately, in the apartment I'm in, a pipe broke. Well, not broke, but is leaking, so I'm waiting on maintenance to come and fix that. But, what can you do? Other than wait. It's all you can do in a situation like this. Just gotta hold out hope and wait. Move those cavalry about. I'll take care of those. Cause they will soon lay siege to our enemies. Soon. Because now that they're actually using siege units, it's a lot harder to, bully them with excessive myth units. As I have been doing. And guilty as charged. But yeah. I hope you're doing well as well. After all, it's all we can hope be doing in this day and age. Things go up and things go down, and it will always be changing for better and worse. You can only hold out hope. Let's see. Labyrinth Minos. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, it happens, but we're just waiting on maintenance to fix it, so the water's just gonna be off for a while. Besides, I'll probably be out of the stream. I'll probably go for a hike and just relax for a bit.
Our trade caravans are an easy target,
only to the degree that we can make, well, a new market. But they're not so easy a target once you count for, making the markets more efficient, actually. Let's buy a bit of food and age up already. Let's see. Hephaestus. And then we'll choose that. Oh, yes. What's going to send you to do again? Don't remember. Down as a farmer. Thank you. I'm not a good traditional singer. I'm practiced, but not practiced in the actual creation of songs. I'm more practiced in the art of improv.
A hero has fallen.
Improvisation is something that I do find myself doing a lot.
A hero has fallen.
It's a great way to keep the beats going. And let's see. You gotta keep the beat going. Yeah.
A hero has fallen.
And with how crazy life has been for every single one of us, I think it's important for us to all remember that we're only human and we all need to take a moment to relax every once in a while.
A hero has fallen.
Well, because unfortunately, you know what people, you know what that this modern world wants us to do, especially if you live in the United States. It expects you to be busy. You gotta have half a dozen. If you don't have half a dozen inside gigs, what are you doing? Blah 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 blah. Life is just too busy, man. And no one takes a moment to relax anymore. Or unfortunately. Even though that's something very important. It's very, very easy to forget that we're human and therefore we need time to relax, time to wind down. But the world's just like, oh, if you're not doing 100 different things all at once, what are you doing? And I say to that, I'm doing my best. And that's the truth. Because if I'm doing my best, that's all that matters to me. See, it went from 80 to 142 gold per trip. If that's not an improvement, I don't know what is. I also forget how efficient wood chopping is in this game. You chop through so much wood so fast, it's unreal.
Πρόσταγμα εις μάχη.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα. Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα εις βολή.
They're really pushing it, aren't they? That just means we're going to need to invest. Invest. So we'll just need to just remake things a little bit. The best thing about myth units, they make great meat shields. And if your enemy's so focused on overwhelming you, your meat shields just kinda accumulate.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμη. Λέγε.
But what we need now is more food.
Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Given that's what we're running low on.
A hero has fallen.
And we just gotta focus
Λέγε.
on
Βούλομαι εις μάχη.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
A hero has fallen.
Πρόσταγμα πάνω εις μάχη.
A hero
Let's
has
see.
fallen.
Alright. You
Πρόσταγμα.
there.
A hero has fallen.
Bring up,
Βούλομαι.
build up 2 more of those.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Βούλομαι εις βολή.
Πρόσταγμα.
Those and we'll be fine.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμη. Λέγε.
Let's see, build a granary over here.
Πρόσεχε.
Gotta
Ναι.
keep up food
A
production.
hero has fallen.
Πρόσταγμα.
A
Μάλιστα.
hero has
Λέγε.
fallen.
Let's see. Gotta keep going.
Βούλομαι.
Gotta keep
A hero
moving.
has fallen.
Πρόσταγμα. Πόρο.
Let's see. Myth units. Especially now we're producing food relatively fast.
A hero has fallen.
Should be our priority.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Let's see.
Λέγε. Εις μάχη. Πόρο.
It's a busy fight.
Πρόσταγμα.
A
Λέγε.
hero has fallen.
Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep grooving. The constant pressure means nothing in the face of constant wisdom. Ooh.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε.
Besides, with how they're acting, we'll probably or else overcome them soon
Έτοιμοι.
enough.
Ναι. Έστω.
I'll produce a few villagers to help assist with that.
Μάλιστα.
Ναι.
Βούλουμε.
Hmm.
Βούλουμε.
And soon enough we will need to make a
Πρόσταγμα.
mining temple since that is... It's...
Έστω.
Improv is something that's hard to get a grasp on. It is really one of those things that I'm not a good person to ask about this, but one thing is to never say no to yourself or to others.
Πρόσεχε.
You gotta accept ideas as they come, and try to work with them.
Λέγε.
I understand that can be incredibly hard to do, especially when you get embarrassed about something you would not otherwise say. It's really easy to get embarrassed with improv sometimes. But that is the thing. Eventually, once you get over that initial hesitation and embarrassment, you start getting in a lot more flow. Oh, you get a lot more confidence. You just gotta keep the flow up, is
Πρόσταγμα.
my opinion. And that can be really hard to do at the best of times. Especially if you just start out, it's really hard to keep a flow.
Έτοιμος.
Oh, because, well, we're trying to think of 100 different things all at once, and brain just doesn't want to work with you on any point. No way, doesn't want to work with you at the time, so it really comes down to
Βούλουμε.
practice and skill. But one of the things that I have learned,
Thank you.
and one of the things I will, that my friends who was on a professional improv team, actually, he swears by is never say like no or immediately dismiss another person's idea outright, because the not accepting ideas as they come is kind of where most improv just kind of chokes and dies, from what I hear. Because it's so easy to get caught up in the little things that, what about this? What about this? And all those little ideas. Sometimes it's best just to accept things as they come and enjoy the flow of ideas. But I understand where you come from, especially if you have a male brain, because one of my favorite statements is, we have our favorite box, and that favorite box is the box of thinking of nothing.
Χώρο.
And truthfully, that is my favorite box as well. Well, just to stare forward and nothingness, which is very relaxing, I'll be honest.
Λέγε εισβολή. Έτοιμος.
It's just to think of nothing and relax. Thanks. It is very relaxing to do that.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Let the brain be empty. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard for anyone to really get into improv. The only reason I'm good as I am now is I've had the luck to be surrounded by people who often also improv on the spot, so
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
I am encouraged to be very improvisational myself. Like, my favorite moment of improv is like when one of my friends was asleep in the car. We were talking about how they were mafia done, and they would be proud of all the nonsense we get up to, while father would be very, very disappointed. And it evolved from there.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα.
Father would not be proud. But mother, Oh, mom would be supportive. And things along that line. Line of thought. But yeah,
Πρόσταγμα.
improv is a hard thing to do, but once you get a good grasp on it, it can be incredibly fun. Fun to practice.
Έστω.
Ne. Izvoli.
Look at him
This is
sliding.
Troy's main forward base. We'll need siege or heavy myth units from Zeus to wipe it out.
Yeah, about that.
Ne.
I know a little thing about this. It's called going around the back.
Malista. Esto.
Is that
Ne. What is this? Troy is attempting to farm
Yeah.
outside her walls?
it can be really hard to think fast. Fast and truth, but thinking fast without flow is really thinking fast and having flow is really difficult. Well, especially when your favorite box is to think about nothing.
We can steal these farms, build a granary here, and get some of our villagers farming them.
Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah.
Λέγε πάνι. Εις μάχη. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Well, time to have fun.
Λέγε εισβόλο. Ορθόρο.
Πρόσταγμαλός.
I'm gonna start doing the same thing to Troy that they did to us.
Φόρο.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Let's see. And we can do it faster because we have more means of production. Can produce faster, outmaneuver, and outdo our foe.
Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Τεπόρο.
Λέγε. Εις μάχη. Πρόσταγμα.
Look at him stand! Top of impassable terrain. Look at him go.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Izvoli. Καλώς.
Levy is such a nice conscripts are such a nice technology.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Φόρο. Φόρο.
Especially as we're in the back crippling the production.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Let's see.
Τεπόρο. Φόρο.
Πρόσταγμα. Εις μάχη.
Hard to really rebuild. Hard to really attack the enemy. When you don't have any means to defend yourself.
Πρόσταγμα. Εις μάχη. Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Χώρο.
All their resources mean nothing.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Φόρο.
Λέγε.
Especially in the face of overwhelming numbers. An offensive, crippled and stalled. Crippled and stalled indeed. Defense our overwhelming armies.
Λέγε.
Watch as they can do nothing. Absolutely nothing against us.
Λέγε.
A hero has fallen.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Well, time to send more.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Yeah.
Λέγε.
Going into a blaze of victory, never stopping, never going down. You can't slow us down now.
Πρόσταγμα.
As the militiamen do nothing to defend them, as they
A hero has fallen.
strive and attack, they do nothing against us. Myrmidons are
Λέγε.
definitely a favorite unit of mine,
Πρόσταγμα.
given how fast they are produced and how strong they are in general. They are an amazing unit. Full stop.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Ah,
Λέγε. Εις μάχη.
how did he get up there? Come on, Arcantos.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Cowardice is a weakness. Yes, I don't believe you possess.
Λέγε. Χώρο.
The frustrating thing is most of the choice population forward base is actually over here. But it doesn't matter.
We've regained control here, Ajax. Let's rally the men and resume the attack on Troy.
Arcantos, Ajax, Agamemnon has been attacked.
The Trojans must have hit Agamemnon while we were fighting here.
Pull the men back. We'll meet at the main base camp and see how bad it is.
You know, they were originally going to include Achilles in this campaign, but then, and apparently either it was Crunch or it was either Crunch or they just cut him because he didn't fit. Either way, fun campaign. Here's the first really difficult campaign mission. Because this is the first time you're really challenged to.
Curse Troy and those who dwell within her walls. They torched our food stores and tents. Even most of the ships. We'll be lucky to even escape here now.
Escape? We just broke down one of the gates. We should be pressing our attack, not talking of escape.
The Trojans aren't going to wait for that. Surely they will attack again at any moment.
Not if they think we've left. Poseidon is the lord of horses. In Atlantis, a defeated general surrenders his horse when beaten.
A horse, yes. A great wooden horse.
I don't understand. Will it fight?
We can have this done quickly, and we don't have to rebuild any of the siege. Arcantos, I will need your help.
Yes, yes. This is the first really difficult mission. If you were to ask me which missions I would rank among the most difficult, this would be the first of the most difficult missions. Full on. As you are under constant pressure, especially on Titan difficulty, you are under constant pressure to produce. Because if you're not producing units, what are you producing? What are you doing? Villagers, especially. Given that the intense pressure really forces you to build and build quickly. Minotaurs are your friend like nothing else on this mission. And they really are. After all, what other units can you reliably expect to shrug off attacks and at the same time provide a meat shield? Gold is not some... In short, do not focus on gold. Gold is a distraction at best. As wood and food are the two main resources you should focus on. Must focus on the resources. Well, that in favor. Given that you're focusing on population control, population growth, and all that good stuff. While keeping an eye out for there's a certain set of units that are really good at destroying buildings. But yes, Tactics. Above all else, you want to surround your enemy. Be here and make sure they can't escape.
Run for the gates! We must warn Troy!
There we are.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμοι.
Alright, here we go.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
Get out of the way. Hey,
Έτοιμος.
and the Prodromos should be good enough because the mythical horseshoes to catch up
Good
to that
job.
one unit.
If we stop these scouts, Troy will not attack us.
Πρόσταγμα.
Either way, hey, with that bit of panic done, and
Βούλομαι.
we are going to have to start making farms,
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
which unfortunately do
Πρόσεχε.
buy into our wood.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βρυτόμος.
Ugh. Wood and wood and yes, but 100% wood and food. Food like nothing else. Age of Mythology is very much the game of, especially in some of the campaign missions, it's the game of panic, 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 make calm. Because this game, this game can induce panic like nothing else under the right circumstances. Is because, well, as with any RTS, really, if things go wrong, things can go very wrong very quickly.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Without rebuilding any of the siege. I mean, there is a challenge to this mission if someone really wants to attempt it, and that challenge is to
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα.
not do that.
Πρόσεχε.
Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Forest fire. A Norse god power. Which thematically makes sense in this situation. And but
Βούλομαι.
Do not let the scouts return to Troy, or we will be attacked.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
we will be attacked anyway. Okay, so
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμοι. Βούλομαι.
anyway, like I was saying, I mean,
Πρόσταγμα.
this game can
Πρόσταγμα.
get very intense very quickly, especially in this sort of circumstance, where we're forced to deal with a situation that we don't like.
Βούλομαι.
Like, and this situation is, well, quite clearly being attacked when we can't,
Πρόσταγμα.
in a way that we can't really defend against easily.
Πρόσταγμα.
Especially since we can't really build anything, can't really build any walls.
A scout has escaped us. Prepare for an attack.
I am preparing for an attack, Ajax. I'm also preparing my heart. Myth units, myth units, myth units.
Έτοιμος. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
We'll make it through this one way or another. With the extra villagers being sent towards building up
Έτοιμοι. Μάλιστα.
a more effective defense. Because thankfully, the one thing they don't send is heroes. So Minotaurs are a very effective answer to, very cost-effective and very cheap answer to constant troubles we will soon face. We'll send away the
Λέγε
Patromos.
ορθώς. Βούλομαι.
Those for now.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
And once again, back to
Έστω.
farmers.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Βούλουμε.
We should be fine,
Λέγε
regardless.
ορθώς.
Guess ultimately.
Βούλομαι. Ορθώς.
Uh,
Ορθώς.
especially now that we have a Minotaur production line. And that
Έτοιμη.
and those ones
Ναι.
in motion can be really effective at defending
Έτοιμη.
against
Βρυτόμος.
nonsense.
Έστω. Ναι. Βρυτόμος. Πρόσεχε. Βρυτόμος.
Minotaurs, you will be my saving grace. Face your horns and bullishness, so divine in this case. Normally you're a monster, devouring any humans you can, but you will be our savior in this case.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Anyway, town belt.
Μάλιστα. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε.
Yep.
Λέγε. Εισβολή. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα ορθώς. Χώρο. Βολή.
Alright, back to work, everyone.
Έτοιμη.
Now we're gonna need a little bit of gold.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
First and foremost, we're gonna have to repair the temple.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Oh, and keep on going. And this hasn't stopped us yet. Or whatever.
Ναι.
Έστω.
Ναι.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Εισβολή. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος.
Yeah.
Πρόσταγμα.
A hero has fallen.
Λέγε.
Do not let the scouts return to Troy, or we will be attacked.
That was pointless. Oh well.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
We'll be fine.
Πρόσταγμα.
Send a couple
Βούλομαι.
Minotaurs down
Βούλομαι.
there.
Έτοιμος. Ορθώς. Βούλομαι.
Or and
Πρόσεχε.
start producing Minotaurs up here. We'll be fine. And we'll always be fine. No matter what the divine may throw at us. We'll be fine.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
But yeah, the real challenge is if anyone really want to do so,
Λέγε.
is to not
Ναι,
really
ναι.
pull off a maneuver called "Who needs a Trojan horse?" and defeat the Trojans without
A scout has escaped us.
out
Prepare for an
fighting
attack.
with the Trojan horse. Very difficult thing to do,
Ναι, ναι.
but occasionally
Πρόσεχε.
worthwhile.
Έστω.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
But yes, with this economy, we should be fine anyway.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Alright. But yeah,
Ναι. Έστω.
this is the mission you really do have to focus on your economy above all else. And now that we got things in place, we should be relatively fine. It's just the Trojan horse builds as slow as a wonder.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Esto.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Oh,
Μάλιστα.
as expensive.
Έστω.
Gotta keep focused. Gotta keep moving.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
But yes, an army with units does provide good defense. Regardless of what it entails.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Ugh. We've been building it for a while, it's only 500. Ugh. Things will be fine, things will work out. We'll be a-okay.
Πρόσταγμα.
A-okay.
Πρόσεχε.
Watchtower over there and over there for
Πρόσεχε.
defensive reasons.
Prostegma.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Prostegma. Kalos.
Έτοιμη. Έτοιμη. Έστω.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Λέγε.
A hero has fallen.
But yeah,
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
their attempts at attacking us are interesting. I mean, nonetheless.
Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Righto, righto.
Μάλιστα.
We should be good as gold. Good as gold. Got myth units galore. Can't stop us now. Trojan Army, what now? 11 Mythos there.
Έτοιμος.
7 over there.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Ναι. Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Besides, their attacks are slow coming. That really doesn't surprise me. That's well, we managed to win, beat him.
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Oh yes.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
If only. If only.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
There we are. Just about done. Just about golden.
Πρόσταγμα.
Just about good to
Scout has
go.
escaped us.
We
Prepare for an
have
attack.
200 HP to go. Can't stop us now, we can't be slowed down. No matter what you do. Besides, it's not really worth our while to stop the scouts at this point.
Move the horse into position, quickly!
And there we go! In time for the heroes to do their work.
Agamemnon, take the boats and the men and sail just out of sight. Arkantos, Ajax, and I will man the horse. When night falls, sail back. We'll have the gate open for you.
I'm glad you scheme for me, Odysseus. I will return at nightfall.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, time to do the dirty work of destroying the enemy.
Our troops can rush in.
Volume.
I'll do the dirty work of destroying the inner city.
Wait here for the guards to pass. We will do best to avoid fighting them now.
Yeah. I mean, this is the only time you really have to wait for the guards to pass, but you know what? Just for you, Arcantos. Just for you, my lovely hero. Thank you. Yeah. Put music sheet in front of me, I will not know what to do with it. But if you give me
Colossus, we should try to sneak past.
Give me a reason to sing. These improv will do just fine. Do just fine as always. Never stopping, never ceasing. Never gonna slow down. Better to destroy the Cyclops, especially since we just have a bunch of heroes. That's my opinion. But yes.
Prostegma, volume.
This is going to be the first time we really have the free reign to have fun here.
Why are those Heliopoli out of storage? They are controlled by the enemy. Stop them!
Let's see. And first we'll destroy these towers, as they'll be annoying otherwise. And there we go. Down the towers will fall again, and again, and again, and again, they can't stand it all. Oh, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame it is for them to try and attack us like this. Anyway.
Volume.
We'll do a little sneaking. Destroy this fortified wall first. There's good reason to, don't worry. There's always a good reason for what I do. I see maintain our freedom to maneuver throughout this city. See? Honestly, if I really wanted to, a lot of the Trojan forces don't really spawn in until you break down that gate. And heroes are durable. With heroes being as durable as they are, and the Heliopoli being as strong as they are against buildings, given that they're a siege unit, I'm just gonna do a little trolling. After all, the scenario creators expect you to follow the scenarios to the letter, but there's nothing stopping you from taking steps to do things out of order if you know what you need to do. After all, threats of gods doesn't really mean much at the end of the day. Hey, when the easiest response to the guards is just to take care of them take care of them as one should. I bet they really wish they had Poseidon's militia right now, don't they?
A hero has fallen.
But yes, as the song dance goes, that'll just leave us one thing to worry about. And one thing alone.
The gods have graced us with 2 meteors! Agamemnon has returned with his army. Quick, rush through the gate and take down Troy's fortress.
Prostegma, Kalos,
Righto.
Prostegma, Volume, Esto.
Organize our offensive? As you do.
Prostegma.
And just start slinging meteors everywhere. Oh, this is always fun. Anyway, take care of this once and for all.
Troy has fallen. Let's find Helen and get her back home.
But yeah, that's my favorite thing to do with this scenario. There's Achilles. Right away.
Where to now, Arcantos?
Back to Atlantis. This was a welcome break from chasing pirates, but I need to return home.
Well, pirates or not, you need to get your boats repaired.
You don't think they can make it to Atlantis?
No.
There is a port not far from here, Iaklos.
I'm sailing there. I can show you the way and get someone to work on your ships.
Ah, yes. Wonderful, wonderful.
And he strides among the treetops, and is taller than the trees, and his voice through all the garden is thunder sent to bring. What is it, Kemsit?
Chemos has returned, sir. He lost the trident. He says the Atlantean was headed for Troy. The battle there will not last much longer once he joins the Greeks.
The siege at Troy is already over.
Zeus could still interfere.
Do you question me, Kemsit?
No. Everything is exactly as you said it would be. The fortress, the tunnel, Troy.
Giants and the genie, multiplex of wing and eye, whose strong obedience broke the sky. Send Chemos. I want to speak with him.
Yes, General.
Garganensis. The first real intimidating enemy of our journey. Shame there weren't more memorable characters in Troy. Granted, it was the first part of the campaign, so what can you do? I feel like we have enough time to do one more scenario. Yes, let's go to Iaklos and see what they have in store for us.
This does not look good.
What happened?
Run! More bandits! Bandits!
No, you old fool. We are your own army. We returned from Troy.
Praise Zeus! The soldiers have returned.
Yes. Now what happened here?
After the army sailed for Troy, bandits attacked the city. They took our men hostage. Chiron, too.
Who is Chiron?
He does the bidding of the gods. He said a hero would come to save us.
That does not ease my mind. Perhaps we should go find him, see what he knows about this.
What an old man, running about as he does.
If you want to reach the hostages, I'd suggest the west road.
Let's see, anything back here, any relics that have been added, removed? Look at him go! He runs into his little corner, and he doesn't move. What a coward. Oh yes, this is the first time we see Egyptian units in the campaign. Well, second time really. Yes, this is the second time we see Egyptian units, but it's going to be the first real time we're actually fighting against them in a proper... I wouldn't even say this is a proper form, it's more of... I don't know. Effective situation.
These?
Wadjets. Myth unit, a magical cobra that can spit venom. Generates. Cidereal. About 12 feet long, large mammals and reptiles. Wadjet is named for the ancient goddess who appears in snake form on the crown of the pharaoh. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of little trivia that I haven't been showing. Show 'em so many snakes, so little time. Of all the heroes and / anti-myth units, races out there, the Greeks have the strongest heroes. The Egyptians have the easiest produced heroes. The Egyptians and Norse have the most easily massable heroes, but the weakest. With the Norse being spell slingers, effectively. The Ship of Fingernails. Fun fact about the Ship of Fingernails: it's a magic ship that if you wanted to, you were able to fold it up into the size of a napkin and put it in your pocket.
Centaurs? Where is the wise man known as Chiron?
Chiron is being held in the bandits' fort on the Acropolis. You have to retake the city before you can attempt to rescue him. Help!
Of course. We're obliged to help. So what would we do other than help since we're so obliged to do so?
Λέγε, Φάνη.
Ναι. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Καλώς.
Λέγε.
There we are. Move out of the tower's range so the heroes take the damage.
Πάνι.
Besides, the city isn't really any danger once we get past this point.
Λέγε Πάνι. Ορθώς. Λέγε. Ορθώς. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Correction, it's in enough danger for me to have to be proactive.
The bandits have destroyed almost everything. Not quite everything. If we move quickly, we can prevent them from destroying buildings that we can use to fight them.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα.
There we go! And now we have the Ship of Fingernails delivering food for us. Not really the most appetizing sounding ship, is it?
Ναι, ναι. Έστω. Καλώς. Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Λέγε.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Ναι.
Λέγε.
Λέγε. Καλώς. Εισβολή.
Λέγε Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθώς.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
Range units for the win. Plus an army of militia.
Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε.
Let's see. What to do?
Λέγε.
We are helping to the best of our abilities.
Βολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Καλώς.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Ooh, that's no fun.
Πρόσεχε. Καλώς. Λέγε.
Let's see. That should do. Even though our primary concern is more that tower than anything else.
Λέγε. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
And our heroes are practically invincible compared to such weak enemies.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθώς. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Busy.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Βούλουμε. Καλώς.
Let's see.
Πρόσεχε.
And we're going to have to destroy that. That in preparation, make sure we can easily access the rest of the city.
Πρόσεχε.
After all, limited resources don't make a good... How you say... circumstance.
Έτοιμα. Έστω. Βούλουμε. Μάλιστα. Βούλουμε.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Look, they're even allied until we
Μάλιστα.
provoke them.
Ναι. Βούλουμε.
Isn't that nice?
Εισβολή.
Λέγε.
So we might as well do what we can to take care of the enemies here.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Although the passive
Πάνι.
is relatively speaking,
Βούλομαι.
then just wait around for the situation to get worse.
Ορθώς.
Έτοιμος. Βούλουμε.
After all with the enemies pacified temporarily, you might as well go about it in... I've been accidentally moving myself off around. Give me a moment. There we are. Sorry about that. I've been accidentally scrolling off of the game and onto the, well, monitor. My other monitor and moving things about unintentionally, as one does. Ring of Ninglebone.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Arcantos, you're weaker.
Ναι. Έστω.
You can take that back.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Ναι. Έστω. Βούλουμε. Εισβολή.
Besides, Ajax can take more beating, in all honesty.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Ορθώς. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
This really does feel cheap, but you know, if you can do it, might as well.
Ορθώς. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθώς.
Έτσι. Βούλουμε. Μάλιστα. Βούλουμε. Βούλουμε. Έστω.
At least that's my thoughts on the process. If you can do something that can make your life easier, you might as well do it. Who cares if it's a little against the spirit of things? If it makes your life easier, it doesn't really matter. Now does it? Yes, I know we're supposed to destroy that, but... we'll be fine, I will just destroy this tower.
Ne, maesto, esto.
Oh, for now, and keep on moving and grooving and doing what we're doing.
Ορθούλομαι. Ορθός.
Ne, kalos.
Λέγε.
And we'll move this back.
Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Are you guys out range?
Πάνι. 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 Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Means as one does.
Ορθός. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Έστω. Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα.
The center of the city has been recaptured. Now we can use these buildings.
Ναι, έστω. Εισβολή. Καλώς.
Let's see. Probably a Hydra.
Help!
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. 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 Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Καλώς.
Let's see. Look at them go. Yeah.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Good. We've recaptured all but the Acropolis.
Yeah.
Καλώς. Εισβολή.
Now it comes time to protect. Protect what is ours. And just keep grooving and moving.
We need a strong army to siege this Acropolis.
Έτοιμος. Καλώς.
Let's see. We'll have a strong army soon enough. Of heavy myth units and the like.
Έτοιμος.
We also need heroes. Those two really you bounce back against, well, all the problems
Πρόσεχε.
that are presenting
Ναι,
themselves.
έστω. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Λέγε. Λέγε. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Lock them for death. Then.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
And we have Heracles and soon. Oh. Yeah, I've been playing this. This game was my child. What was my childhood as a little sprout? If I'm being honest.
Πρόσταγμα.
I have very fond memories of this game.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Heck. Like, saying how long I played this game is a really difficult question to answer because I don't know when I started. I am certainly no expert. I am not in maximum way into Oblivion, but I am certainly very familiar with it. To say the least.
Ναι, μάλιστα.
There must be
Βούλομαι.
a relic up here if I remember correctly.
Μάλιστα.
Because we have the gold and the food trickle relics, so all that remains is Bob of Achilles.
Έτοιμος. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Oh, not bad, not bad, all things considered. Pretty mediocre. But not bad. Ugh. So yeah, basically this becomes just chatting stream for a while as we wait for resources to come in very, very slow.
Ετοίμος. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Oh yes, sure we could. And potentially conquer
Ορθός.
armies in this current circumstance, but it's just a very difficult prospect. If I'm being honest. Where did those donkeys go anyway? Let's see, we have all three relics stored away at the farthest back monastery, so buy some food. Yes.
Ετοίμος. Μάλιστα.
Let's see.
Ετοίμος. Βούλομαι.
We'll take care of these
Μάλιστα.
units over here with the heroes.
Ναι, βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
Bring Ajax in. 4 heroes are better than 3. Let's see.
Έτοιμο. Ορθός. Λέγε πάνι.
We're gonna get things in position.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
And properly lay siege to this little fortification. There's no need to endanger ourselves if we don't have to. As always.
Λέγε. Ετοίμος. Ναι, μάλιστα. Ναι, έστω. Μάλιστα.
Bit by bit, siege down and tear our way through. Bit by bit, we'll see us through.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Given at the back of the matter is we're dealing with a very infantry-focused enemy. In the Egyptians, they are infantry-focused like none other, especially where they are.
Λέγε, βούλομαι.
Λέγε.
Ετοίμος. Πρόσεχε, έστω. Ναι.
Ah, look at those scarabs. Inactive. Ooh. What are they going to do? Wiggle at me?
Λέγε, βούλομαι.
Given their neutrality at the current moment in time, it wouldn't surprise me.
Πρόσεχε.
That and scarab mating dance.
Ετοίμος. Έστω. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Yeah, we'll just do what we got to. Do what we had to. No more, no less. You know.
Λέγε, βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε.
Champion high paced. I passed this. Well. Isn't that something? Isn't that something indeed?
Λέγε, βούλομαι. Ετοίμος. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγος, ναι.
Let's see, you gotta keep moving forward. Gotta can't stop now. Keep moving forward. Can't stop, no way. No how.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Ετοίμος.
They really should put attack on.
Καλώς. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε.
My paces are just making short work of their army. No matter how you put it. My paces are very effective units. Chiron, you shall be free soon enough. Myself again. Yada yada yada.
Arcantos, I have awaited your arrival.
Didn't even have to destroy the entire base. Oof.
Thank you for returning the city to us.
You're welcome. We did not find the other prisoners, however.
The bandits were led by a man called Kimsit. He marched the prisoners to the North Road. Those guarding us spoke of putting them to work, building something there.
Ajax, gather our troops. We'll take what stores we have in the ships and whatever these people can offer.
Yes. By the way, I think that's enough for now. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed it. A talk with me, you old fool. It's been, after all, it's been a pleasure to stream for you, my dearest member of the Grove. And it's been a wild ride all the way through. I hope you take care. And I'll be honest, I did really enjoy those puns of yours. I'm not gonna lie. Well, puns, well, less puns, but more circumstantial humor? I don't know what to call it. But either way, I did get a good chuckle out of those little jokes in Sero's Discord. But yeah. Either way, thank you for stopping by, and thanks for everyone else who decides to watch this stream. And remember, like, comment, subscribe, and who knows? Everything might just turn up your way, my dearest member of Grove, and I wish you all best of luck. Remember, take heed in the forest, but remember, the spirits like me live there, that we may be kind or cruel. So, remember, take care of yourself first and